This is where we hold them. This is where we fight. And these shields, boys!
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I am Shady. You're in the zone. I know this is not the live that you guys are used to. Y'all are used to on Tuesday mornings. But like I said in one of my last videos, with everything that's been going on, I didn't know if I was going to get to do a live today or not. And sure enough, I didn't get up, didn't get it set up, didn't do it. And I apologize for that. I feel like I need to apologize for a couple of other things too. Most of you out there, most of my subscribers that know me know that I very seldom just jump to conclusions, that I just report things off the cuff, that I talk about things that that are still developing. Most of the time I don't do that. I feel like over the past few days, since Saturday, since the incident in Pennsylvania with the attempted assassination of Donald Trump, that I sort of kind of let my emotions get the best of me. I sort of kind of let the things I was feeling in my heart overrule the things that I know in my brain. And I do apologize for that. There was one instance to where there were a lot of people that were out there online that were saying that the shooter was actually a registered Republican, and I never denied that, but I kept telling these people that if you're going to make that kind of accusations, you need to bring receipts, you need to bring proof. Well, when the assassination attempt, I'm going to stop calling it an incident and just call it for what it really is. When that first happened, I looked, and nobody was saying anything about the shooter. Everything was being kept quiet, I guess, while they were investigating and all that. But afterwards, it did come out that the 20-year-old kid was a registered Republican. And I kept telling people that if you're going to make those kind of accusations, bring receipts. Well, I had one guy that brought receipts. As Joe Biden might have said, son of a bitch, he brought receipts. So I wasn't wrong, but I wasn't really ready to spread anything that I thought might be, false accusations, false statements, or anything like that. And he was a 20-year-old kid. He was a registered Republican in the state of Pennsylvania, but he was also contributing to liberal organizations. Okay, not much, but he was contributing to liberal organizations. I also did a lot of I guess you would say defending the Secret Service, and I don't know who dropped the ball. I don't know if it was Secret Service, if it was local law enforcement, but what I do know is that it is the Secret Service's job to protect the asset that they are assigned to protect. And in the case of Pennsylvania, that asset was Donald J. Trump. Getting the information that we're getting now, that the shooter was on a roof, just blatantly obvious, just within everybody's visibility. There were people that were trying to tell the police that, hey, there's a guy on the roof with a gun. And basically local law enforcement, from everything that I've been able to gather, just sort of ignored these people, or they didn't know what to do or whatever. And as it turns out, the building that the shooter was on top of was actually a staging area for local law enforcement. There were actually law enforcement officers in the building that he was on top of. Not to mention there were people out there that were trying to get the cops' attention, saying, "Hey, there's somebody on the roof with a gun." Now, how these people let that happen, I don't know. It baffles me. So I do apologize if I came across overly emotional, if I came across putting things out there that probably should have waited, because I did put some things out there that probably should have waited. But I have always told you guys that if I screw up, I'll come on here and admit it. Now, did I screw up, or was I just wanting proof? Well, you guys tell me. I don't really take to people that just throw stuff out there just because they heard it on Facebook, just because they heard it, here or there, all these National Enquirer websites, or whatever you want to call them, fake news, whatever. I'm not the kind of person, and y'all know this, I'm not the kind of person that will sit there and I'll just, as soon as I hear something, I put it out. I usually try to wait, and I usually try to get everything together, get all the facts straight before I put anything out there. And in this case, like I said, I let my emotions get the best of me, and so for that I do apologize. There's the one thing that this has brought forth, put in the light, shown a light on, to me anyway, is just how sick and twisted social media is these days. Just how sick and twisted the mainstream media are these days. You had certain news organizations when the assassination attempt first started that were saying that, Trump fell down, or Trump dropped to the ground after hearing loud noises. It was like the mainstream was afraid to say the words assassination attempt. So, this has brought all that fake ass shit into a brand new light. And I'm going to tell y'all something right now. There's a lot of you out there that are friends with me on my personal account on Facebook. There are people out there that follow me on Instagram, which I don't even go to. So if you leave a message for me or something like that over there, it may be 2 months before I actually get it. But one of the things that this has shown me is just how sick and twisted some of these people are that are out there on social media. I mean, I knew this was bad. I knew that the overall sort of feeling in this country, I don't even know how to put this. I knew that there were some twisted individuals out there. I knew that there were some sick individuals out there. But after reading some of the comments that I've read since Saturday, I am so disgusted with the things that are going on, with the things that I see, with the things that I read, that y'all don't even look for me that much on Facebook anymore. Now, for the Shady Zone, for that page on Facebook, I will keep posting on that. But as far as the personal stuff, as far as my personal page, no, I've pretty much had enough of that crap. It's not like I don't get enough trolls here on YouTube or over on Rumble or whatever. But I'm tired of wading off into that cesspool that, you know, X and X and Facebook and all that is on social media. I'm tired of it. I can't deal with it. If you're getting your news off Facebook, you're already messing up. So I have no real reason except to keep up with my friends and family on Facebook as far as my personal account. So y'all can just expect my presence there to fade out practically to nothing, because I'm done with it. I'm through with it. Tired of exposing myself to the brain damage. So there's that. I hope everybody has, or I'm sure everybody has been paying close attention to the RNC and all the things that are going on there. And I'll just tell y'all the truth. I haven't been paying that much attention to it. Yesterday, Monday, I spent most, if not the whole day, doing a whole lot of soul searching, a whole lot of thinking, a whole lot of reflecting on some of the things that are going on in this country, some of the things that are going on social media. And honest to God, if I did any sort of thing, you know, I watched a couple of movies yesterday. There was there was another creator who had a thing going on where we were going to watch a movie, Nation, and it was down to Night of the Living Dead, the original version, which any of you who know me know that I am a huge Romero Zombie fan. Anyway, there was a choice between Night of the Living Dead and Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and the poll said to go with Killer Clowns from Outer Space. So Nation tried to do Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and I guess they cut that off. So he went ahead and did one of my all-time favorites, Night of the Living Dead, the original black and white version. And it was awesome, because it's always awesome. Every time you see it, it's awesome. But yesterday, I actually attempted to watch Killer Clowns from Outer Space on Tubi, and I'm sorry, y'all, that was just a little too whacked even for somebody like me. So, yeah, I really haven't been paying a lot of attention to the Republican National Convention. I do know that the vice president was picked. We will see. I don't know if that would have been my first choice or not, but I believe it was probably a good choice considering, you know, the lineup that he had, that Trump had. I think he might have made a good decision on this. We will see. We will see what happens. And that is the one thing that I can say about the assassination attempt Saturday. You know, there's a lot of people out there that are talking smack, you know, that are saying some sick, twisted things. But what you don't realize, Scooter, is you just got Donald Trump elected president, unless there's some kind of ultra cheating that goes on in this election, unless there's some kind of grand theft kind of thing that goes on in this election. Donald Trump won the presidency of the United States Saturday in Pennsylvania. That's just my opinion. And things can change, because we all know that things change at a rapid basis in this world these days. You know, look how quickly things changed Saturday. You know, and it was a sad day in this country, and I'm still talking about it, and I need to move on, but I have to say it was a sad day in this country that we have let ourselves sink to that level. Anyway, like I said, guys, I apologize for not coming on live this morning. I'm actually getting ready to take a little road trip. It is Tuesday. I'm getting ready to take a little road trip. Decided I would come out here in the sunshine. Instead of being in Studio B, I would be out in the sunshine, and you can hear traffic noises going by as I'm talking. But I decided I'd at least come out and look. You know, I think everybody got caught up in the emotion of what was going on this weekend. I still feel badly because I kind of hold myself on a little higher level than that, but it just didn't happen this weekend. And so yeah, if I misspoke, or if I spoke too soon, or if I spoke out of emotion, well, hell, sue me. I'm sorry. Y'all know me. You know that I'm going to say what I'm going to say. And I may go down a dirt road that ain't got no way out, just a dead-end dirt road. And if I do, I'll turn around, come back up it, and get back on the main road. And that's the way I am with these videos. If I say something, if I put something out there, and it's not right, yeah, I'll come back on here and I'll tell you that I was wrong. And I'm, like I said, you know, I don't think I was actually wrong in what I was saying, but I just wanted proof. And when I got the proof, here's the video. Here I am saying there was the proof. And I know this has been a rambling kind of thing. I didn't script it, actually. I wasn't even going to do it. I just kind of walked out and I took a look and I said, well, the weather's nice out there. It ain't got extremely hot yet. I'm going to sit down outside and do a video. But, yeah, I figured that needed to be said. So I said it. Because I do keep my word. I am that kind of guy. Maybe a live stream. I was kind of thinking about tomorrow if I have time. I don't know if I'm going to have time or not, because, you know, I got work in real life. So we'll see about that. I am working on a prepping video right now, which is what I was doing when all this came up Saturday, right in the middle of, you know, getting that video kind of put together and sort of getting the framework for it. This happened, so that kind of threw me off schedule. I do apologize, because I was real proud of being consistent on Tuesday mornings, y'all. I was kind of proud of that. So we will see what we will see. Either be looking for a live stream tomorrow or next week, or a new video coming out. One of the two, we will see. It all depends on how things go. In the meantime, I want you guys to don't just pay attention to the things that they're throwing in your face. Try to look beyond that. Try to look at what's going on behind the scenes. I know after Saturday, and I said this already, I believe I said this already, there's going to be a lot of finger pointing. There's going to be a lot of controversy. There's going to be a lot of conspiracy theories going around. You know, don't take what you hear at first at face value. Living proof right here. Don't take what you hear at first at face value. All right? Think about it. Use your own mind. You know, you decide what you're going to believe, what you're not going to believe. Anyway, wanted to come on. Wanted to say hi. Wanted to get that off my chest. You guys, please feel free to do a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. You know, all that YouTube stuff that we always try to get everybody to do. Until the next time, y'all take care of each other. God bless, and stay shady.